Hello, this is Mayor Raz J. Baraka, and thank you for tuning in to Edutalk, where we will discuss incredible topics centered around our young people, about local control, community schools, our special needs population, creating curriculum and opportunities for young people to move forward from elementary school into careers or to universities. It is the opportunity for us to discuss our young people's creativity, their imagination, their ability to move our city forward. We need them in Newark, and we need the best educated, the most well-trained, incredibly courageous and imaginative young people coming out of our school system. And this show gives us an opportunity to engage those topics. Again, thank you for watching. God bless.
Welcome to Edutalk. My name is Antoinette Richardson, and I'm Chief Education Officer for Mayor Baraka's Office of Comprehensive Community Education. Again, welcome to Edutalk, where today we're going to learn about an exciting initiative in the city of Newark, a literacy coalition named Newark Reads, hashtag Newark Reads. Hashtag Newark Reads was initiated by the United Way of Essex and West Hudson and the city of Newark. I think we started talking about it in about February, and since then, key anchor partners have joined the effort, and now we're ready to announce the public kickoff of the first pillar of hashtag Newark Reads. And our guests today are Catherine Wilson, Executive Director of the United Way of Essex and West Hudson. Welcome, Catherine. Mateus Baptista, Deputy Director, PNA, Office of Corporate Social Responsibility and Panasonic Foundation. Welcome, Mateus.
Thank you.
That title is a mouthful. And Jeffrey Treziak. Did I say your name right? Treziak. Jeffrey Treziak, Director of the Newark Public Library. And I always mess up somebody's name.
That's okay. Thank you.
So I have to also mention now that we have other anchor partners. The Newark City of NCLC, Newark City of Learning Collaborative, as well as Audible. And other organizations also sit on the steering committee for hashtag Newark Reads. Before we go on and speak with our guests, we want to talk about our fun fact. You know, we always have a fun fact. Listen really carefully to this one. This one is something that you may not be familiar with. So there's a test. It's called the TABE test, T-A-B-E. The TABE test is the test of adult basic education, and this test is given to determine eligibility for some jobs. Think about this. What do you think the reading level is that a person needs to achieve to be considered to have passed the TABE test for certain job qualifications? We're going to get back to you with the answer to that. And now we're going to move on and talk to our guests. So, Catherine, okay, you came to the city, to the mayor, and you proposed this literacy coalition. At that time, we didn't know what the name of it was going to be. It's now hashtag Newark Reads. So what was your vision? Like, what were you thinking when you came to the mayor with this idea?
Well, first, thank you for having us on the show. The vision was to really look at the fact that so many of our students can't read. When we look at the data, that third grade reading level, which is a pivotal point in a child's education where they stop learning how to read and read how to learn, more than 70% of our kids in Newark can't read on a third grade reading level. And so when we think about United Way's vision around Success by 8, making sure that all of our students are happy and healthy and able to learn, one of the things that we've been talking about for the last couple of years is this idea of literacy. And we realize that we needed a coalition of partners to really look at this that included leadership from the mayor's office and the other partners that are around the table. So that's really what it was, to make sure that our students that we were looking at the strategies to ensure that our students are reading on grade level.
Thank you, Catherine. And you know, what you're saying just goes along with the mayor's vision. You know, he always says you can't do anything by yourself.
That's right.
And so, you know, when you came to the mayor's office with this idea, it just fit in to the mayor's vision for how work should be done in the city. And then we were able to talk about a couple of ideas that the mayor had that we were actually able to incorporate into the work, and we will, you know, talk about those. So thank you.
Yep.
Jeffrey, now the library is such a natural partner for hashtag Newark Reads, and so you're taking on a large responsibility in this. The library's become such a wonderful partner, just bringing the branch libraries into the work and really helping to align hashtag Newark Reads with the work that the library already does. Major role in the Mayor's Book Club that will be rolling out in June. And this may seem like a silly question, but how important is this particular initiative to the library, and why?
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting me to be part of this, and thanks to the city, too, for being so supportive of the library's programs and our resources and our staffing. Obviously, reading is an important part of what we do. In fact, it is the basic aspect of what we do. Reading is an incredibly important part of the services that we provide, and books are an important part of the services that we provide. And I think it's important for the library to be part of it. As you mentioned, that we have the branches that are located in every ward, at least one in every ward, and the main library as well. So we have 8 locations across the city. Tenemos empleados que hablan español y ofrecemos servicios en español también. So we have staff who can help both in English and also in Spanish as well. So I think we're a very important tool in the city's arsenal, so to speak, in terms of addressing the important issue of literacy.
Absolutely. And again, the library, this goes right along with the mayor's vision. The mayor has this vision of people walking into libraries. And of course, people do walk into our libraries, but he envisions even more people walking into our libraries and taking out with them the selections for the Mayor's Book Club as that develops. So the library obviously is a key partner in that part of the work. And, you know, the librarians, we talked to them, and they're really excited about it, and they have all kinds of activities at the branches that they'll be able to align with this initiative. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. We're ready.
Okay. Hey, and Mateus, Panasonic. What is Panasonic doing in this space? Panasonic, again, anchor partner. Panasonic is now given large resources to this initiative. Why? What does Panasonic want to see? What kind of outcomes? How do you want this to impact the city?
It's a great question. Thank you for having us, and we're so excited to be here with partners like the Library United Way and obviously the Mayor's Office. We see reading as really critical to the future of the workforce in the city of Newark and beyond. Part of Panasonic's role has been really investing in incredible technology and innovation, breakthrough innovation across this country and in North America. And we're excited for the opportunity to really partner with organizations who are anchor partners in the city who can promote and implement such a critical initiative. We think that, and we know that reading and having students prepared for by 3rd grade is really critical to their success, and that if that's not happening, that no matter the workforce investments we make later on, that the pipeline is broken early on. So we really see reading as critical as an early investment, so that we're preparing a workforce for the jobs that Panasonic is creating and other companies are creating, so that residents of Newark are really able to participate in the future of work and where the sort of renaissance of the city is headed.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to stop now and go back to our fun fact. I'm going to go over the question. The TABE test is the test of adult basic education. This test is given to determine eligibility for some jobs. This is a question that you've been asked to think about. What is the reading level that a person needs to achieve in order to be considered to have, quote unquote, passed the TABE test for certain job qualifications? Who here knows the answer? Somebody can give it. Catherine?
I know the answer.
It's
12th grade.
It's 12th grade.
Yeah.
That may seem daunting because we know that not everyone in our city has achieved 12th grade literacy. But there are people in this city who are actually working to help people who have a lower literacy rate, be they children or adults, to close that gap. And I'm going to talk a little bit in a minute about some of the things that will be happening to help close that gap. But 12th grade, that is what we need everyone to achieve in our city, a 12th grade reading level. So on that note, I want to talk a little bit about just kind of pulling together this whole thing that we're talking about. This Literacy Coalition, hashtag Newark Reads, has 3 pillars that have been developed and have been agreed upon by the steering committee. And the first one is the Mayor's Book Club. The Mayor's Book Club is actually going to start this summer. There's going to be a press conference on June 4th. I know some people will be watching this show before June 4th and some after, so this is just a bit of information. On June 4th at the Downtown Public Library at 10 a.m., there will be a press conference announcing hashtag Newark Reads and the Mayor's Book Clubs. You will also get information about registering for the book club, about picking up books at your public library. And this summer initiative is aimed at students who are in the 6th through 8th grade. 6th through 8th grade. Now, if you're a 5th grader or a 4th grader and you really read well and you want to join in, well, we certainly encourage you to do that. And the 2 books that will be a part of the Mayor's Book Club for the summer, the first one is Crossover by Kwame Alexander, and the second one is I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai. I hope I said it right. Yousafzai. And you can kind of look these books up on your own and see what they're about, and you will be able to pick those books up, parents or students grades 6 through 8 at your public library branch or at the main branch library, and there will be information all over the city telling you more specifically about that. The second pillar, excuse me, the second pillar of the book club is, the second pillar of hashtag Newark Reads is exciting also. We're expecting it to kick off hopefully next summer. This is an intergenerational adult literacy initiative. Young people in our city, young people who are really great readers, are going to be trained on a curriculum that is now being developed. And they will go into the city where there are groups of adults who want to increase their reading level, who want to increase their literacy rate. They may need it to, as we said, for a test for a job. They may need it. Some people simply, we have many people in the city who simply want to read better because they want to read more and understand more. Or for whatever reason it is that folks want to read better, we're developing a program with a curriculum that's going to be really specific and clearly be able to help people to read better. That's the second tier, and we expect that to kick off next summer. And the third tier, which we also expect to kick off in about a year, is what Catherine talked about, a focus on birth through 3rd grade, and for all the reasons that have been given about how important it is that we start early and that we make sure that everyone is reading on level by the 3rd grade. So you can look for more information. As I said, it will be all over the city. Information on hashtag Newark Reads, starting with the Mayor's Book Club this summer. If you are interested in getting more information, you can actually email my office at nwk.literacy@ci.newark.nj.us. And now I'd like to ask if there's any final thoughts, anything you want to get out there before we close this show. Who'd like to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I just want to again say thank you to the Mayor's office for partnering with us. This is such a critical issue. When we think about education and we think about equity, it starts with literacy. It starts with our kids being able to learn how to read. And people ask us, how do you build equity in education? It's by ensuring that all of our students are reading on grade level so that they can graduate from high school and go on to college work.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And for us, I think reiterating the point that Panasonic is a global company, and with North American headquarters right here in the city of Newark.
That's right.
And we have a commitment to our home city, and part of that commitment starts with partnering with anchor partners like the ones here with me today to make a statement that we care about Newark students and we care about the future of the city. So thank you for having us, and we're excited to partner.
We are too.
Two quick things. I also want to thank Newark Public Schools and Roger Leone in particular for his leadership. They're also an important partner for us in literacy initiatives, and they've been phenomenal to be working with on this. Second thing is I want to urge everyone to visit their local library and sign up for a library card.
That's right. That's right. I think every student in the Newark Public Schools now has a library card. Is that correct?
By fall,
Okay.
we will be registering everybody.
Wonderful. And I'm in big trouble now because I forgot to include the Newark Board of Education as an anchor partner. Newark Board of Education, Superintendent Leone, we know that you are an anchor partner, a key partner. We certainly could not do it without the public schools, and there are also other schools within the charter and private sector that are also a part of this. So we want to be sure to say that. And one other thing on the book club that I forgot to mention, the summer component is 6th through 8th grade. In the fall, we will announce a component that is going to be high school through adult. And we'll give more information on that as the time grows closer. So thank you all again very much, and thank you all for watching EduTalk. I'm Antoinette Richardson. This is EduTalk, brought to you by Mayor Baraka's Office of Comprehensive Community Education. Please stay tuned for more shows.